Planning strategies and action comes a lot easier to attorneys than any of the other steps, because that's where they spend a lot of their time, in action. Planning and improvement on high impact strategies is something that sounds so very important that most people like revolving all of their time around that. This is where a person comes into highlighting their strengths, their developmental weaknesses, reviewing continuously the mistakes, and doing something, as I mentioned earlier, that they're strongest at in action, but also giving feedback, which can be perceived to be something that is very critical and can be damaging to relationships. Now, attorneys often sit with each other and with clients where they are analyzing a particular problem so they can quickly come to the conclusion, solve that problem, and feel no human empathy or conflict in hurting somebody's feelings and coming to the solution of that problem. Whereas if it's about their own development and they have to analyze that and give critical, constructive feedback that isn't damaging to an individual so that they can grow, that they struggle to do. So they can get into the action quite quickly, but in giving the type of feedback that is necessary, truthful, but yet not painful, is a very difficult thing for an attorney to do. It is expected to give continual feedback to the individual without damaging their growth of confidence during the period of their strategy. So it's important for them to be told what it is they're doing wrong, but at the same time, giving them encouragement on how to improve it. We are, as attorneys, very quick to solve the problem, come up with a solution, but forget that we have to have that sandwich approach where we start with positive reinforcement on what has been done correctly to that point, what it is that needs to be changed, evaluated, improved on, and ending off with encouragement on how to do that. Because the ending off, the top part of the sandwich, is never there. We kind of don't give that encouragement and that positive reinforcement, which can kill somebody's confidence when they're in the growing spurt of having to suddenly practice as an attorney in moving from the theory to the reality of the practice of law.